Spaceship, yeah. From the stars coming far like a comet. No, I got it, yeah. Taking off with
60 seconds reatomized. We're gonna try and play. Make sure the options are good. I'll put the music down to a little bit. Alright. The full apocalyptic one of a kind post survive in your fallout shelter randomly works at a place. The full savage hospital supplies when they survive. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I'ma do Ted and explosion time 10 seconds. Tessar bomb. Explosion time 0 seconds. Bro, let's start off with little boy. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, keep up with the world after it ends. An atomic adventure awaits. Alright, let's go ahead and get to it. We're gonna go with different difficulties. We're gonna start off with the first one, which is little boy. And this is reatomized 60 seconds. So will I survive? I don't know. We have to. How do I pick her up? How do I pick up stuff? It didn't tell me how to pick up stuff. How do I pick up stuff? Okay, there we go. Okay. Get the wife. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. I'm running out of time. Come on. Get the daughter. Get the soup if anything. Oh my god, I'm running out of time, brother. Come on. Run. Run. Where's the kid at? Get him. Only have a little bit of time left. No! We died. Well, we died. We didn't even make it. I didn't even know what to do. I couldn't figure it out. Did we even survive? I don't think we did. I got an achievement though. It says stay to see the fireworks. Okay, so soup can be stored up to 737 years? That's actually pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. 737 years? Nobody lives to be that long. 700. That's for like. Imagine what it would taste after that long. That'd be craziness. Well, we didn't survive. Alright. You perished. Yeah, I knew I died. Okay, let's try again. Working before this stream, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you're here, leave a like, subscribe, because brother, I thought I was not gonna get this game to work. I was like, alright, we have a little bit of time. That's where the kid is. Soup, all right here. I'll grab all the soup and water as soon as it starts. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Okay. Get all the soup. Alright, go. Drop it. Get this kid. Okay. Drop him. Where is she at? She's right here. Get the wife. Get the gas mask for sure. And the gun's right there too. Where's she at? Shut your ass up. I can't get it. I don't think I might have time. I might have time. I might have time. Get the gun. Get the soup and then go. I don't know if there's anything else. I got ammo. Go, go, go. I can get in? Can I get in? We made it. We made it. We got water, soup, gun, gas mask, and the kids. Got the whole family too. I got the whole family. If there was a pet, well, I left them behind. Because I was not bringing all these people. Oh, I didn't bring no meds. Ah, dang. I didn't bring no med kit. Well, we're gonna see what we can do. I grabbed as much as I could with how much it was letting me bring with me. Family Guy. Rescue the whole family. Alright, let's see what's going on here. All of us made it to the shelter, just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, can we make it work down here? We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. So we can't really say we can't recall putting all these supplies here. But we're definitely going to put them to good use. A map, a lock, and a book? Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one. Well, we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Alright. Time to ration. I think that's good. Actually, let's conserve the water and the food. Yeah, she doesn't get soup. Let's go ahead and go ahead. You maniacs, you blew it up. Oh, damn you all to hell. There's something I should have told our neighbors. When you blew up their barbecue last spring, they were good times, even if it was wasted perfectly good barbecue. Alright. Day 2? Okay. What we make of today will be tomorrow, so let's make it right. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy is being very brave. Ted seems to be really good shape for a trip. Dolores is pretty good shape. Mary Jane is ready for out to be scavenged. Whoever designed the Fallout Taser Scout Handbook. We should probably try to do something about it, whatever we brought down. But we can't really tell that the green stuff dripping from the pipe is all included feature. We should probably try to do something about it whenever we brought down here. I don't know what we have. The gas mask or the thing, I guess. Oh, radiation. Ha, problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Ted seems there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Mary Jane isn't worried at the least. She's not saying it so loud. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. So, Timmy needs water. Okay. Yes. Yes. Let's... Mary Jane has been dropping hints that it's a special day for her today. We had to think about it hard after eliminating the barbecue activities. It's whatever. She can survive, bro. It's a freaking shelter, dog. Alright. Mary Jane is too old for birthdays. That's what we think. Ted needs water to survive. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for too long. Timmy is no longer thirsty, so... Timmy is good. Everybody else needs water. And now time to adventure. What do we take outside? Nothing. Let's send little Timmy out there since he's feeling brave. He's feeling pretty good. Let's. Hey, achievement prepper. Survive 5 days in your fallout shelter. All right. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we will do if he doesn't come back. Ted is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Okay, we're good. We're good. We don't even gotta worry about food or anything right now. We wish we could leave. Sitting down here. Okay, let's go ahead. Next day. We're surviving pretty good. Day 6. That's pretty fast. Damn, radiation is getting horrible. I can hear it. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be in a tiny shelter. So, Mary Jane is hungry, so give her some food. And Timmy, I think Timmy died. Or he's still doing good. We've all read the phone book. We're interrupted by the rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast like they did. They were doing too much worse than us and begged to provide them with any water, food, or any medical supplies we could spare. I can spare one thing of food, but that's probably it. Alright, let's see if he returned or not. Day 7. He still hasn't came back? No. Our visitors have problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears have shed past. It was great helping somebody out. Ted should drink something soon. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. What the freak? Oh, she's no longer hungry, but she's thirsty. I'm glad we saved the water. What did it say? Ted should drink something. Ted's stomach is rumbling, so he needs water and food. And Dolores is fine, I think, right? Yeah. Should we go outside? In progress. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other. While his companion was pretending to ride said horse, they claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup. Only they lost their way in the wasteland. No, they can go ahead and not take my map. Hell no. No. Not taking my map. Day 8. He still hasn't came back, brother. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting the shrubberies down shrubberies. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores would not survive without water any longer. Ted is no longer thirsty and hungry no more. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty, so we need to feed Dolores. And he's still in progress. The trash is becoming full of empty soup cans and the untenable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strange, glowing, suspicious, big insect wildlife roaches that aren't that big before the war. Scout handbook. That's all I can do. All I can do. Day 9. I don't know if what's his name's gonna come back. Yeah, he's not coming back, brother. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, the bullet was huge, hairy, and 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Ted is fine. Mary Jane isn't worried. At the least, she's not saying that out loud. So we're good on all that. Still in progress. Okay. As long as we have food and water, we stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting there ourselves into more trouble. Isn't even that more possible in this situation? Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to somewhere well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy has comics about this, so we know they must exist. All we need to do is contact about... Yeah, we don't have a radio. We don't have a radio, bro. Day 10! I will survive. Achievement unlocked. Last 10 days. Okay. Timmy still is not back. Is there one thing we need to do? It's use a radio on a regular basis to catch an emergency broadcast that might be transmitted to our area. It's either that or it's strolling outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. 10 needs water to survive. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Oh my god. Everybody needs food. And Jane, all the girls need water. Wow. We're running out of everything. Who needs food? Ted needs water to survive. Getting something to drink. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores doesn't need water. Right, because he needs water and food. Needs water. Ted doesn't need food. Mary Jane, does she need food? Yeah, she needs water and food. We didn't expect to get a phone call so after the atomic bomb, yet here we are. We clearly hear a phone outside ringing. It must be a public school booth or something. Should we go outside and answer it? Yep, send her. Send her next. Day 11. She came back. Well, she came back. Ted is not. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief after the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Ted isn't hungry. Mary Jane. Okay, so Dolores needs both food and water. We're running out of supplies. Wouldn't you know it? Our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she was hiding it in the scout book. We keep it in our shelter. We have no doubts what needs to be done right now. Each of us must be assigned a role, and the diary must be read aloud, right? No. We don't need to hear her diary. Oh, something happened. Day 12. He came back! He came back! What did he bring? Mary Jane thanked us for respecting her privacy. She then ripped out and tore all the pages, set them on fire, stomped on them, and fed them to a mutant rat outside. Whoa! A bit excessive. But we all feel better now that it's been dealt with. We still wonder what she wrote about us, though. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We've been discussing selling our house and moving someplace else, but in truth, we didn't exactly picture things as it turned out. We missed the old place, and it was only natural we decided to take a look and see if it was still standing. The only recognizable furniture in the kids' room was burned desk and Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed. It was full of soup cans. Our kitchen is a pile of rubble, but it took us weeks to find those lovely chairs that matched the floor tiles. Now they were nowhere to be found. Only a few bottles of water remained scattered in the dirt. Ted is hungry. Dolores is no longer hungry. Timmy is tired and hungry. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't. So Timmy is hungry, and that's it. Well, of course, he's hungry from all that stuff. Yeah, we should start getting ready for another trip. What is this? Acquire radio and acquire further instructions from friendly wastelanders. When we opened a bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase in our doorstep. There was no note on it. The neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Yes. Why not? Day 13! Everybody's still fine. Oh, homie is sick. It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we'd get lucky, but it was all a lie. Either the water was radiated or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all feel pretty sick. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Where is water where Ted needs it? Where is water when Ted needs it? Timmy could eat something. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Timmy isn't feeling very well. I don't know about that. Ted's stomach is... Ted and Timmy just... Ted and Timmy need him. He needs... He needs what? What does Timmy need? Timmy prefers... Okay, well, let's get him some water. And we'll get him food. And as far as going outside is concerned, we'll send her. Scout handbook. Let's get her with the scout handbook. Alright, let's see what happens. Day 14. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Equipment. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is no longer thirsty, so Ted's hungry. Timmy's very hungry still? He's shivering all the time. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Dolores can't remain this thirsty. So Dolores is thirsty, and Timmy is hungry. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. Well, we can't do anything about that. Can't do nothing about that. What is this right here? It's a key to something. Day 15. Okay. Doing pretty good still. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever our body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Ted's stomach is rumbling. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Timmy is no longer hungry. So Ted is hungry. Ted and Dolores are hungry. Running out of food. This is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here, but now it's got worse every time we don't. Okay, well, I don't know how else we're gonna sleep, bro. I don't know how else to solve that problem. Somebody's dying. Oh no. Dolores is getting restless. Bravery ignored our symptoms. We tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep, no luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering. Timmy needs to rest. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Ted is thirsty, and Timmy is thirsty. We're running out of water. What's her name should be coming back soon. Day 17. Damn, we're really going into it though, for real. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. Ted is no longer thirsty. Dolores complains about still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores can't remain. Okay, Dolores needs water. Man, we are surviving. Day 18. They might be sick, but they still surviving though. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without a clue that's going on might not necessarily kill us. Ted is still hasn't recovered his energy. Dolores complains she can't get a night's no longer thirsty. Timmy is hungry. He's hungry. Alright. Our patience is working. We thought it would be a good idea to see what's out there if there's any trouble in the darkness, and they're only started growling in the most terrifying way. Let's do it. Day 19. Oh, it's still good. The gun is still good. A quick shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away or maybe bring down whatever creature stalked us in the darkness. We never saw it again. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Where's water when Ted needs it? Ted is hungry. Dolores complains, blah, blah, blah. Timmy is still quiet, sickly. Timmy needs the rest. Timmy is no longer. Okay. So Ted is hungry and water. Alright, we're running out of supplies. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from the outside of the door. We aren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is planning to kill someone. In the name of freedom, should we open? No. No. No, no, no. We don't open for people who say they're part of freedom. Somebody knocked. Survivalist. Survived till 20 days in the shelter. Another achievement. We stayed silent until the group on the other side of the door went away. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was a wise thing to do. Let's just hope they don't come back in greater numbers. Dolores needs more time to rest. Now she needs water and food. Timmy needs an extra blanket and is... yeah. He's good. Yeah, so... We were paired today with a young man worried about his twin sister who went out into a bandit camp not long ago while acting as a spy and trying to get her hands on the plans of a new bandit fortress. He seems to be trusted as fully and as friendly, but obviously concerned. He asked that we come to his aid in an hour. Yeah, let's send what's his name. Let's send our little boy out there. Day 21, baby. We doing really good. She came back. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy small world we live in. Anyway, we were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We set off on an expedition to be nearby zoo we used to visit on the weekends. We're happy to report it was a productive supply run as well. As as an educational trip, we saw petroduck whales, chimpanders, a porcupine, a small army of cat roaches, and other majestic creatures that have emerged amongst the post-apocalyptic fauna. We have made our way to the African section and admired an atomic octopi. We're not sure if it's a mutated or not. It's really looking weird as hell before. We scared off a group of them and found something stashed at the back of the enclosure. Poison, hell yeah. The scout handbook was really useful. Too bad we lost it during the expedition. I don't care. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep. No longer thirsty, no longer hungry. Timmy is still quite sickly. Mary Jane is really tired, fatigued, starving. We should get her some food or else. Okay, well, she deserves food after all that. Probably send him out there. Is anybody tired, thirsty, fatigued? She probably needs water. He's just tired and sick. I don't know what else to do for him. Let's do it. We gotta keep the girls alive if we can. We thought playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence was too annoying and we quickly stopped. Mary Jane is still tired. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Dolores needs time to rest. She seems exhausted. Ah, my God. Mary Jane is hungry and he's hungry. We don't have that much food, bro. We don't have that much food to go around. He's thirsty. Damn, bro. We about to... Gotta send him out there. Send him with the map. I think the map would be useful. Let's see what happens day 23. We need supplies. Ted's left of the surface. We hope he'll be back. Mary Jane seems sleepy. Dolores complains. Dolores can't remain this thirsty. Damn it, bro. Timmy has rested. Damn, she needs food. We're running out of food. Alright, I don't know. Let's go to the next day. Day 24. I think what's his name's finna die. Not gonna lie. There's one thing we need to do is use a radio on a regular basis. Mary Jane seems sleepy. Water is what Mary Jane needs the most right now. Dolores is still tired. Okay, so Mary Jane needs water. We're running out of water. Running out of water. Day 25, bro. We really going in. Oh, Timmy died. Oh, Timmy dead. And so we are left with no photos, no news, and no thoughts. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. We opened the shelter door and he ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Wow. Wow. We're running out of supplies, bro. Mary Jane has been caught sneaking out under the cover of night. Dolores was furious when Mary Jane revealed she was going on a date with somebody. Should we be allowed... Mary Jane asked for a chance to contact her date. No. No, you're not going on no more dates. Day 26. And we lost Timmy. I figured we would. The girls got into a big argument over who might be appropriate for Mary Jane, but unfortunately for the latter, rebellious bandit boys, while lifted with leather jackets, are unruly. Unwashed hair were not on the list. Dolores and Mary Jane are not speaking right now, which is definitely improvement over shouting match that took over earlier. Mary Jane is still tired, becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Yeah. Dolores needs water. We're running out of supplies though, for real. We don't have any of those supplies. We're probably gonna end up dying here pretty soon. We're gonna run out of supplies. Day 27. Alright. Bro still hasn't came back. Although the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have enough interest of us, so they declined their offer. They wished it was a nice day and left. Mary Jane seems like sleepy all the time. Mary Jane is very thirsty. Oh my god. Mary Jane's gonna drink all the water! Bro, we don't have no more water. No more water. That's it. Now it's just food left. All thumbs. Break or use something in your fallout shelter. I don't know what we broke. If it was due to target divine something, find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost. Technically, they're still in the shelter. Technically, when Mary Jane is tired, Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores would love to eat something. Well, we have a little bit of food, so circulate. We have to fix it before we suffocate. All right, let's try and do that. Oh, he came back. Please bring supplies. We decided to spray the hell out of the vent just to be safe side. Turned out it was the right thing to do. A couple of mutated insects fell out, followed by a gust of fresh air. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. The first thing to fall into a time of crisis and order. Yet here we are, walking next to the police station. It turned out to be still operational and staffed. We met a few policemen inside. They seemed capable of doing their job. Though, it's pretty odd the way they were talking about a new world order. The policemen were quite nervous while we were around. After a short chat, they gave us some food. They told us to go away and never mention what we saw to anyone. They gave us plenty in their stash. They were actively giving us a bottle of water. An ammunition pack was lying just outside the station. Our map was taking a beating, though. We believe that our expedition to Wasted must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious. Alright, is he hungry? Hungry and tired, so he gets food, obviously. She's thirsty, and I don't care about her right now. We're gonna send her out in a minute anyways. No. We are not giving him nothing! Day 30! Day 30, bro. This is a long time. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone about the times of yard sales. We're about to manage whatever junk is in this mysterious bag. Ted is hungry. Ted hasn't recovered his energy. Ted should drink something. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds good right now. And he's hungry, right? Damn. Almost gonna drink all the water. Let's send her with a gun. Well, I don't know what she's gonna do with the lock. What happened to the gun? Do we have the gun? Yeah, the gun is right there. Why can't we send her with the gun? We'll just send her with some bullets, I guess. I have no gun. Alright, day 31. Dolores went away. Mary Jane is still quite hungry. No longer thirsty. Oh, great. I'm surprised we're still alive right now. Like, day 32, I'm super surprised right now. We lost one person. Unfortunately, we could not be any of help to them today. The siblings understood our situation. Ted's there. No need to worry about him. He's okay. She can go without food for a day. She's not gonna die over one day of food. Oh, now she looks bad. She looks bad now. Ted is really thirsty, is really hungry. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Everyone has to drink. Okay, well, somebody's not gonna have something to drink, and that's gonna be what's his name, unfortunately. We have no supplies. We're closed off in a tiny shelter, but our supplies are very limited. We want to survive. It's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of a local retirement home. They must have some supplies. Yeah. Yeah. Might as well, brother. Day 34. The dark side. Show your evil self. Somebody's knocking. Invading the old people was a horrible idea. As some of them approached their hideout, we heard their horrible battle cries. Is that how you treat your grandma, young man? We should be ashamed. We quickly went back to the shelter. Ted is no longer hungry. Okay, everybody's good. We just need to do one thing, and that's the radio. Oh no, they're still knocking. We are sorry to explain we didn't know what a water chip was and that we didn't have one. It thanked us in a few short words and left. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs a drink right now. Bro. I don't know. We don't have any water, dog. He's probably gonna die. We're still alive? Oh, he died. Oh, he did. And on a person who murders for things for a living, giant mutated spiders in the neighborhood. We didn't want to do anything to this stuff. Goodbye, lady. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Everyone has to drink sometimes. Oh my god, bro. I think this is it. She came back! She came back! Oh my god, and she's still alive. What is this, a scam? That's not even the real doctors. No way they're giving the crooks anything. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. Our expedition was able to get into the local hospital. It appears that the blast blew some of the upper floors, beds, some of the patients still on them, and shreds of medical equipment were lying all over the place. However, after exploring the first floor, we concluded the majority of people inside evacuated the building in time. There were plenty of bottles of liquid in one of the wards. Proximity and not water is not water. The beggars cannot be choosers. She got some healthy equipment and a thingamabob. So she gets water, and is she good? Hungry and tired. We don't have... Do you need water? No, we don't have any food. Everybody died. Yeah. She gonna leave, yeah. We're gonna send her out. Did she just die? Too bad we never practiced sharpshooting. Every shot we fired in the direction of those animals that looked like two-headed cows, we were missed. Let's hope we won't forget our target next time. Or let's not hope we are not the target next time. Dolores needs time to rest. Dolores needs to drink. Dolores has barely any strength left. She doesn't eat tonight. She will not last till the morning. Okay, well, she's gonna die. Dolores, Mary Jane is hungry. Yeah. I can give her water. That's all I can give her, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen. Day 39. Dolores is still there, though. Okay. I'll give her more water. I don't know what's gonna happen. Day 40, bro. We last man standing. Stay alive in your fallout show. Damn. There's one thing we need to do is use a radio on a regular. Has barely any strength. She doesn't eat tonight. She will not last more. Needs some more time to rest. She seems very exhausted. Bro, we're about to run out of everything. She's lucky she's even getting water. Water should keep her going. Yeah, the next day she's dead. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially one who attempts treason. We told him to back to whatever planet had dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stomped off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien Lord Zontar. Poor guy, he seems very confused. Oh man, yeah. It's over. It's it. Bandits are at the door. Promise that the worst fate we can imagine. Don't let them in. It's time to make a stand or surrender. Do we have bullets? Do we have bullets? Yeah, it's time to use an axe. Because we missed every shot. So let's do an axe. Oh, she died. No? We're still alive? How? We were able to fight off the bandits this time, but there's no guarantee they won't come back. We need to be prepared at all times. Our axe broke during the fight. We should get one new one as quickly as we can. Dolores was... Yeah, she's not gonna last long. She's not gonna last long. Playing cards for a lock? No. What the hell? Oh, she came back. She came back. Her mom is sick. It was hard to turn her down because of the damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a little disappointed and tried to offer schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the fallout shelter for the surface. Going to the supermarket is not as easy as it used to be. Now the raiders have taken over the place and are running plunder operations in that area. It is more difficult than ever. We sensed the numbers left our guard duty were limited. Seemed impossible. We got the radio though, and we got 4 cans of soup. Alright, and a flashlight. Let's give her that and a med kit. Is she tired or hungry? Starvation. Give her food. And then we should be good. Alright. I gave her the med kit though. I thought we should be good. Okay, she's back to normal. She's fine. She's alright. The treasure hunt actually turned out to be fun, despite taking place on a radioactive dump. That is our town. More importantly, though, it was successful. We managed to find a small package. Whatever it is, definitely proved useful. 1 bullet? 1 bullet. That's all you could do is 1 bullet. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes very cranky. She can get better in a few days. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane. We don't have freaking water, dog. Dolores needs to eat. Oh yeah, we do have water. My bad. And she's hungry. Yay, we did everything. Heck yeah. Awesome. Nobody can go outside, so. Day 45 is crazy. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Dolores will not survive without water. Okay. Dolores has not eaten for a while. What do you mean? I gave her food. There, bro. Jesus. Bandits are at the door posting their worst fire. We can imagine we can't let them in. It's time to make a stand or surrender. Just lock the door. Day 46. Pacifist. Achievement unlocked. Defend yourself without a weapon. We didn't think that was a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems they gave a whole break-in fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad the padlock is in no shape to be used again. We were able to defend our home, but this time, what if they come back? When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. Yeah, we good. She should go. I'd say the map every time. It's less bodies to feed and stuff, so. Alright, let's see. Dolores is on her way. Mary Jane seems quite hungry. We should get something to drink. So, yeah, because we're about to run out of supplies too. Ugh. Day 48. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a little bit longer and expect further communication. She could use a little food. Okay, that's fine. You ain't getting water today. It's not easy to calm these circumstances. Survival of the fittest and all. Acquire further instructions for the military. Okay. We surviving. Day 49. Bro, we doing really good for our first try. It's hard not to worry. Consider our current situation. Some days we're still struggling to deal with the shelter life, but we can't lose hope. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has not energy for anything. Alright, well, she doesn't need to eat. We'll give her something to eat. Alright, use the gun again, because we've used it like 4 times now. Day 50, Unbreakable. Achievement unlocked. Defeat 3 bandits attacks in 1 game. We were able to fight off the bandits this time, but there's no guarantee they won't come back. Bro, this is like the 5th time. What the hell? When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. Getting something to drink for her sounds good. Oh, she's drinking the last thing of water. A sleazy trader carrying an equal scruffy bag on his shoulder passed a visit. He offered a simple one-time deal for just 1 can of soup to get a bag and all of his contents. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. What if it's just an empty bag? Oh no. We got a cat. Wow. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, screeching hellishly. And it happened to be an angry house cat. I'm not feeding the house cat. I'm not. Our situation is getting worse. We can see the hunger and desperation in our eyes. We had known a teacher from the local school rescued a bunch of kids when we fell out. We also know what kind of supplies are at the school. As part of the community, we helped her restock an emergency. Yes. Send the cat. Oh, there's gunfire. Day 52 is crazy. The cat seems fine. We had to deal with this for our family. We had done it. It's 4 things of water. Hey. Hey, whatever. Let's get her some time to recover, though. She's good. She doesn't need nothing. Let's get her a little bit of water. Let's get her a little bit of water. All right. And we're doing really good now. Our mom is back. Day 53. What did she find? I don't see anything new. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that for the kids? We need supplies, but there's not getting them like that. We'll soon rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland with a map. The silent wasteland was at least one resident who managed it quite well. It was a proud-looking monkey. We had no idea where it came from. The zoo, maybe? Seemed very friendly after getting a few pats on the back. And after that, she got food and water. So, it's pretty good. She's hungry and tired. I don't know what fatigue is for any of them, but we need to go ahead and send what's-her-name out. Try the gun again. Day 54. The cat is still there. We were able to defend ourselves, our home this time. Our trusty old rifle helped us fight, but now it's just a piece of junk. This is not good. It finally broke. Dolores hasn't eaten for a while. And she's thirsty, so go ahead and give her some stuff. Send her out with the map. And we should be good. Day 55. With the skeleton of him just there is crazy. Dolores has not eaten for a while. What? Bro, that's crazy. I just gave her food yesterday, but alright, there you go. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone over to check it out. Well, she's the only one we can check. If she doesn't come back, she just gets kidnapped. Day 56. The cat is still there. Okay. A shocking discovery. It is a rusty tank. It was a little crispy around the edges, but it also missing wheels and some other crucial parts. But the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it let it be amazing to drive away and leave the radioactive hell behind us? Okay. Shekhinov is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something on its collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it. Should we take a quick trip and see what's there? Yes. What's this? It's a tank! That's what it was, it's a tank. Wow. Let's see where the cat came from. Oh, radio contact. Oh, we returned the cat. Yay. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the wasteland to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, federals, and shades. They're gritting their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they've been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to their dead old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Shekhinov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. There has to be some water left. Okay, yeah, she definitely can get some water. Alright. Bandits were at the door, but I don't know if we can do anything about that one. This is the end. We died. Yep. What's her name never came back. Bandits came and took our sheet. Our heaven was invaded by a filthy and vulgar band of thugs. They looked in our eyes, did not promise anything good. It was only held by a bit longer. Maybe the military would have rescued us. We spent 58 days in our shelter. Damn. Someone followed us. Someone followed us. Someone followed us. Yeah, they were just following us the whole time. Damn. Hey, we got a lot of achievements in this game. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, hella achievements. Like, that was crazy first time playing this, and we did hella good. So, if y'all like and enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. And we'll play this again, and hopefully we can try and survive the next difficulty. See how difficult the next one is. So, see y'all in the next one. Peace for now. I'll see you.